think it's cool for tourists. I work in the market here, and so I get a lot of questions like, oh, is there any place that serves alcohol? And so I think it's just important that they limit it.
Beer on board, and wine too. Now BC Ferries customers are able to purchase an alcoholic beverage with their meal on sailings between Tsawwassen and Victoria.
Well, we always look for ways to improve and enhance the customer experience at BC Ferries, and we've heard from a number of our customers that they would like to enjoy a glass of wine or a beer with their meal when they're sailing with us.
Starting at 11 a.m., ferry passengers on the Tsawwassen to Swartz Bay route can buy BC beer and wine at the Pacific Buffet restaurant. A 12-ounce beer will run you $6.99. A 5-ounce glass of wine costs $3 more.
That's not bad. That's normal. That's okay. I'm all for it.
There is also a one-drink limit, and that's a smart move according to the organization Mothers Against Drunk Driving. In a statement to City News, Mad Canada says confining alcohol consumption to one designated area and having one drink limit per paying customer are strong policies which BC Ferries have implemented. We encourage BC Ferries to closely monitor this pilot project and adapt guidelines as needed.
Our staff are extensively trained and are certainly trained on how to be responsible hosts. So they've gone through extensive training to not only check for ID like any restaurant would. When they come into the buffet, they will pay for their meal. They'll get a drink ticket, and then they redeem that at the drink and the beverage cart.
So beer and wine is now available on 3 vessels in the BC Ferries fleet: the Spirit of Vancouver Island, the Spirit of British Columbia, and the Coastal Celebration.
I think it's very European, because they do that in Europe, and they don't seem to have a problem with that.
Well, I don't think, one, that it's necessary. But if they think they can regulate it, I don't know. Maybe it'll work.
For people like myself who take transit, and I'm taking transit on this side and on the other side as well. I'm not driving, so I feel like I can take advantage of that, and I'd be very happy to.
BC Ferries says wine and beer on the Tsawwassen to Swartz Bay route will be a 12-month pilot project. The ferry company says it will review feedback from customers, staff, and look at revenue before deciding if alcohol will be a mainstay on board. It is already offered on some of the northern routes. In Tsawwassen, Greg Harper, City News.